Best Animation TV Shows on Netflix, Disney+, Amazon Prime, HBO Max. 1. Star Wars Visions, Volume 2. Finally, its way back onto our screens is the second season of Star Wars Visions. Before we look ahead, let's look back at the very certified fresh first season of this show, which consisted of 9 produced by various Japanese animation studios. Creators were allowed to re-envision the ideas of Star Wars as they saw fit, while getting some guidance from Lucasfilm's executive team along the way, and the end result was a hit with critics. To take it up a notch, Season 2 goes global, featuring animation shorts from studios all around, including Spain, South Korea, Ireland, South Africa, and even the US. It's a unique take on a familiar franchise, and we're here for it.
I see you made your own.
Two. Suzume. Also heading to theaters this week is the Japanese animated adventure flick Suzume. From famed anime director Makoto Shinkai, this one is about a high school girl and a mysterious man who work to prevent various disasters across Japan. And one of the people lending his voice is Hokuto Matsumura, who's also a member of the Japanese pop group Six Stones. But if the sheer draw of anime isn't quite enough for you, how about the fact that Makoto Shinkai's previous 2 films, Your Name and Weathering with You, were both certified fresh at 98% and 92% on the Tomatometer, and Suzume is currently also fresh at 94%. In fact, this movie opened in Japan in November of last year and became their 4th highest grossing film of the year. Three. Star Wars: The Bad Batch. An animated spin-off of Star Wars, The Clone Wars. The program follows the group of elite experimental clones first introduced in that series, as they struggle to find their way as mercenaries in an uncertain galaxy in the wake of the rise of the Galactic Empire. It's saying that some of the best writing and character drama can be found in animated programming. And The Bad Batch is no exception. Dave Filoni, who was the executive producer of the Clone Wars animated series, is back again to oversee production of the spin-off's 2nd season. His extensive Star Wars knowledge and creative ingenuity, along with engaging storytelling and terrific work by the voice cast, this is a galactic adventure definitely worth checking out.
Hanging off the ship.
4. The Legend of Vox Machina. A raunchy, hilarious, action-packed animated adventure inspired by Critical Role's first Dungeons & Dragons campaign that follows the missions of a ragtag group of mercenaries known as Vox Machina, who become the unlikely protectors of the realm. Dungeons & Dragons has become big business over the past decade. Many may look to Stranger Things for making a 20-sided dice roll look super cool, but if a huge hat tip must be paid to Matthew Mercer, Marisha Ray, and the rest of the Critical Role gang, started as a quaint live stream channel celebrating the classic role-playing tabletop game, evolved into something way more. And while the creative folks behind the Legend of Vox Machina are completely well-versed in the nerd culture that spawned the series, the fantasy program is proven fun for all who tune in, die-hard gamers and noobs alike. 5. Big Mouth. A raucous and surprisingly honest animated take on puberty and the human experience. Focusing on a core group of high school friends growing up in New York, inspired by Nick Kroll and Andrew Goldberg's awkward formative years. The duo co-created Big Mouth, as well as its successful spin-off, Human Resources.
You're better than this.
No, I'm really not.
Oh my God!
Please, Jay, don't.
Everybody wants me. God, this is a real Sophie's choice.
Sophie's choice.
What? No, it's a Sophie's.
Okay, this is insane. I am a real person. That is a pillow.
You're right. You're right.
Yeah.
6. Rick and Morty. Co-created by Dan Harmon and Justin Roiland, Rick and Morty follows the misadventures of mad scientist Rick Sanchez and his young nephew Morty, both voiced by Roiland, as they go on a cavalcade of bonkers life-threatening missions. Spencer Grammer, Chris Parnell, and Sarah Chalk star alongside Roiland as the duo's lovable yet highly dysfunctional family. From its humble beginnings in 2013 as an animated riff on Back to the Future's Doc Brown and Marty McFly, quickly became a global phenomenon, and thusly changed animated entertainment in the process. Chock full of pop culture references and potty humor, Rick comes through with a full clip of strong writing, disturbing visuals, and surprisingly, a fair share of heartfelt character themes. After all, at its foundation, this is a show about a family, a really messed up one at that.
People. Was this your friend? Don't worry, he died doing what he loved, being a dum-dum. Snake! Target acquired. How did you do?
Just trying to do the right thing. Took a living snake back.
7. Central Park. Bob's Burgers mastermind Lauren Bouchard created this series alongside Josh Gad and Nora Smith. Featuring Bouchard's signature art style, the program explores the lives of the Tillerman Hunter family, who must join forces to save Central Park after an entrepreneur makes plans to buy up all the land and convert it to condominiums, restaurants, retail establishments, and the like. Gad stars alongside Kristen Titus Burgess, Emmy Raver Lampman, Davy Diggs, Catherine Hahn, Leslie Odom Jr., and Stanley Tucci. Just look at that cast. Not to mention, Lauren Bouchard has proven his worth in the animated space. And it's a frickin' musical. What more could you ask for? Season 3 premieres September 9th on Apple TV+. Hopefully our recommendations helped you fill up your entertainment weekend. Be sure to let us know in the comments what you watched, whether it was on this list or not.